All right, happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Man, that football game was ugly. Wow, Vikings absolutely. Wow, that was bad. 14 wins on the season, and then you just completely cave in the playoffs. Okay. All right, recap yesterday. Not a great day. We went 4-6. We went 2-3 in the NBA, 2-3 in the NFL, which really stinks because we've been absolutely tearing up NFL, but the blowout caused a lot of issues. So Stafford, we had him over 21.5 pass completions. This was looking stupid sweat free. He had 11 pass completions in the first quarter. He did not throw a single pass in the fourth quarter. We only needed 2 more completions to hit. So it is what it is. Kyron Williams, over 81.5 rushing yards, hooked us, ended up at 78. Again, just an absolute blowout. They just ran the ball. They knew it. They threw in their backup towards the end. So I think he got maybe 2 or 3 rushes in the fourth quarter is all. Aaron Jones, over 59.5 rush yards. Broke one off in the second quarter. It was looking okay. I think he had 30 at the half. Obviously, they had to abandon the run because they were getting killed. And then Rams plus 2.5 was obviously very sweat-free. In the NBA, we had Jonas over 6.5 rebounds. That was pretty sweat-free. Jalen Duren, I mean, the script could not have gone any better than what I predicted yesterday. He ended up fouling out with 8 rebounds. So that was nice. Old Fred VanVleet, under 6.5 assists, did not happen. He went absolutely nuts in the first quarter, ended up with 4 in the first quarter alone, but it took him halfway through the fourth quarter to actually go over this line. Bam Adebayo, over 8.5 rebounds. He had some back issues, did not play. And then we had Austin Reeves, under 7.5 assists. He hooked us with 8 assists. That was frustrating. Then we had the Knicks minus 2.5 paired with the Golden State Warriors money line. Both teams lost, so won't be seeing money line plays on here. We'll stick to the props where that's more of our sweet spot. All right, let's get into this card and get you guys on your way on this Tuesday. If you haven't yet, guys, like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord. More just good fun in there yesterday. Gave out the ladder challenge, which we hit. Shout out to Jukeman, who accidentally played the Rams minus 17.5. Couldn't figure out why his odds run was plus 2,000. Canceled the bet. It would have hit. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. So feel bad for him. But at the same time, hey, we hit the ladder challenge. So we're on the day 4. If you guys want to be a part of the ladder challenge, like I said, join the Discord. Link is down below. Absolutely free. Do not charge. Sass is in there still killing it with the NHL. Went 2-2 yesterday, but hit a nice little parlay. So come join the community. Very, very positive environment. I will say, if you're a negative person, stay away. I love the positivity in there. So want to keep the vibes like they are. All right. First game on the card, Cleveland and the Pacers. This was 6.5 like 5 minutes ago. And then all of a sudden it jumped to minus 8. So something happened. No Halliburton in this one. He's got hamstring issues. Obviously cost us the other day because he went out with an injury. Minus 8, this Cleveland team. I think this is the perfect line. Playing Indy at home, they are a little bit better, but I would lean Cleveland minus 8, but I'm not going to touch it. I would actually lean towards the under 232.5 in this contest. Oklahoma City Thunder and the 76ers. Embiid's probably not playing. I know. Huge surprise to most of you, but probably not going to play. I'm not taking an OKC minus 11.5. That said, they probably do rout them. I would lean more towards the over 218.5 in this game. Suns and the Hawks. We see Hawks plus 4.5 at home against this Suns team that just kind of has me baffled a little bit. I mean, they come out looking fantastic one game, terrible the next. No Jalen Johnson makes me a little nervous for this Hawks team. But if you're going to give me 4.5 with them, I think it's worth taking Hawks plus 4.5. Over under, I think it's pretty appropriately placed. Probably wouldn't touch it. If anything, I would lean towards the over. Kings and the Bucks. We see Kings plus 2.5. I think Bucks have a nice bounce back at home tonight. Should have everybody except Middleton, although Middleton's been coming off the bench anyway. Give me the Bucks minus 2.5 in this one. Lean towards the over 228.5. We know the Bucks don't play defense. Kings have not been playing great defense, so I think this one gets in the 230s. Pelicans and the Bulls going to be our highest over/under most likely. Yeah, so that makes sense. Bulls at home, -1.5. I think we're seeing a nice little line with Pelicans because Zion, as long as he made the plane, will be playing tonight. Kind of a tough one. Bulls have been kind of all over the place, right? Is Vucevic going to be lazy as hell? Probably. We might see Dosunmu back tonight. No Herb Jones for the Pelicans. Ingram's still going to be out. So I think it's a good spot to take the Bulls -1.5. Not touching a 239.5 line in this game. I don't trust the Pelicans to make enough shots to cover this line, if I'm being honest. Nuggets and the Mavs. We see Nuggets -4.5. I'm pretty certain we're not going to see Luka back. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, it was February. At the earliest. So no Kyrie, no Luka. Denver -4.5. Absolutely. Last game on the card, Nets and the Trailblazers. We see Trailblazers giving 6 points. What? This might be the first time all year they've given 6 points. Going up against the Nets, D'Angelo Russell should be back in this contest. I'm not giving up 6 with Portland. I understand the Nets are 13-26, but give me Brooklyn +6 in this one. I'd actually lean towards the under 217.5. These are two very good defenses. 217.5 just feels a tad high in this one, in my opinion. All right, let's get our plays, get you guys on your way. First play on the card is going to be Isaiah Hartenstein, over 3.5 assists. Looked at his rebound line. It's at 11.5. I don't mind it. I think it's going to be kind of tight. Also looked at his double-double. That had some, I think that has a little bit of value. I just don't trust him to score. Philly's pretty good in the spots where he likes to shoot. Now, directly underneath the basket, they're pretty weak, and with no Embiid, that's going to help. But he likes to do those little like 7-foot jump hooks, and I don't necessarily want to trust that. But I do think he's going to get a decent amount of assists in this one. He's over this line in 7 of his last 10, so a good spot here to pick up some assists against the backup center. Clint Capella, under 10.5 rebounds. He's under this in 7 of his last 10 home games. He's under this in 8 of his last 10 games overall. Now, that said, he had 11 versus Phoenix just a couple of days ago, so 5 days ago, he had 11. So I think that's why we're seeing this line. But he also played 27 minutes, which is a decent amount of minutes for him. He's been more kind of in that 23 to 25. And when he plays those, his hit rate goes significantly down. And I noticed the lines for Okongwu are a little more elevated than normal, and he's actually predicted to go over. So that was another thing I looked at, was his over 1.5 assists for Okongwu, which is -125. Next play is going to be Toumani Camara, under 6.5 rebounds. Now, he's over this in 5 of his last 10, but he's under this in 12 of his last 15 games versus top 10 defenses. So I like him to get an under tonight on that. Give me Ben Simmons, under 7.5 assists. He's over this in 6 of his last 10, but he has not hit this line with D'Angelo yet. As long as D'Angelo plays, I think we're safe. This is our safety net there, is D'Angelo playing. I'll kind of skip to D'Angelo because it's right there, but I like his over 5.5 assists. So if we do look at Portland, I mean, they do give up a decent amount of assists. They're 25th in assists allowed to the point guard position. I think D'Angelo, if he comes back tonight, should see same amount of minutes he's been seeing. Good thing about D'Angelo is he's a scorer, right? So Ben Simmons brings the defense, brings the ball movement, not going to score you points. And then last play we have is Zach LaVine for the Bulls, over 8.5 rebounds plus assist. He's over this in 6 of his last 10. Pelicans are 29th in rebounds and 29th in assist to the shooting guard position. He just had 10 rebounds alone the other night when Nikola just decided he was going to take the whole first half off from touching the ball. So I like this spot for him. So those are the plays for today. Those are the 6 I like. We'll probably post some more in the Discord as well. So like I said, that is free to join. If you're looking for a couple of leans, looking at Jared Allen double-double at plus money, I think it's a good spot for him. Or Evan Mobley over 8.5 rebounds. One or the other. Mobley is heavily favored to go over 8.5 rebounds. It's at -140 on DraftKings. So those are a couple of leans there. But Like always, appreciate you guys tuning in. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next video.